The thing I really want to hit on this slide is the mobile environment. I've talked a little bit about that. This is where we really want to start thinking about our users on a mobile connected environment. I have something I call CAMC, a connected. In other words, it's C means connected. They don't have to be networked anymore. They're always on. They're active. They're activist. All right? They're willing to share the information. They're willing to become part of a community. Think about that with your business. Think about that with your business. They're mobile. How many people have a cell phone and text while driving? No, I'm just kidding. Okay? But they're mobile. Look at what happened in Egypt. They tried to shut the internet down and they were too late. They didn't shut it down fast enough. Okay? And really, can you shut it down? It's almost impossible. Community. So it's a connected, active, mobile community. This is the transition. Your websites, we need to start moving them over to mobile models. The advantage with video is you're already there. Because wherever they go, they have apps for this. 25% of all those 85 billion videos are viewed on a mobile device. And with more coming out, powerful. Most popular device owned, and the most popular device taken to the restroom is an iPhone or a smartphone. It's portable. It's a 5-to-1 ratio. Y'all didn't get that, did y'all? All right. Y'all must do that. Okay. Most people look at, oh, and this was, Jack was in here earlier doing a marriage clinic. Did you realize that the first thing that people look at is their mobile phone, and the last thing they look at is their mobile phone? Some people look at it in the middle of the night. No, I got to see how many leads you got or something like that. I got to see how much traffic you got coming in. But no, that's really kind of where the environment is headed. An opportunity also for your business. Okay, so how do we reach these people? How do we reach people in the sea of all this video content I've talked about? There's 3 main areas. YouTube, number 1. Talk about that videos are clicked on more than text listings. Facebook, 2,100% growth. And Google, because Google owns them and they're showing the views now. They're showing, in fact, I'm not connected here, but have anybody ever done a search? Has anybody ever done a search on a particular keyword and they've seen video pop up? Okay, there's a reason why that happens, and we've mastered how to do that and how to get those. In fact, there's already ones there. They've already done a lot of the hard work for us. We thank them for that. So we're going to take over. Hurdles to getting your videos seen. There's a catch-22. You need traffic to get traffic. How many people have videos with over 100,000 views? Okay, we have one gentleman. Okay, anybody that has anything over 10,000 views on the internet? Okay, got another gentleman here. So anyways, they have to get traffic to get traffic. It's kind of an interesting thing. It's kind of like the job you want, but you don't have the experience to get it, but you know you have all the credentials and you can do a great job if you have the job. It's kind of that thing. So we have to overcome the automatic thumbnail. Now, a lot of us are movie producers, and there's a thumbnail that's produced and generated automatically. It's the size of your thumb. Whenever you see it, when you do a search at YouTube, and you'll see all the little pictures, that's called a thumbnail. You have 3 choices of those in a YouTube video when it's popped up. But we have ways, and we have trying to work on ways, because YouTube's always shifting their algorithm, to make those thumbnails show up and say exactly what we want to say to get people to click on them. There are videos that are so bad on the internet that have gone viral. They've gone viral just because of the thumbnail. Unbelievable. So, traffic quantity. So you have to get the traffic quantity to get the quality. In other words, you have to get some traffic to your video or to your site, and then Google starts giving you some recognition. YouTube starts giving you some recognition, okay? And then you get the direct quality traffic to your website through keywords and through your market research. So finding creative videos that appeal to your market, that's a challenge. You know, if you want to feed a starving market, that's what you want to do. You just want to just create any old video content. But hey, my pastor always says, start where you are, start with what you have, and do what you can. You got to start somewhere. Okay. All right, so we talked a little bit about YouTube. We talked about Facebook. This is how it fits in. I don't want to really spend a whole lot more time on this. Just the thing is ComScore. That's where I got that from, where Facebook didn't even have to try. And it's the number 10, top 10 video site on the internet. Without even trying. Amazing. Here's the thing I was talking about a minute ago, where you see Facebook here. Here's Facebook on the far right, and you have Twitter there. Twitter and Facebook, those are social media sites, probably the two most well known. There's another one out there that's pretty popular. It's called LinkedIn for businesses. Very, very powerful. But as you can see here, this is a sketch of the viewer, I would call the viewer viewing loyalty. Okay? And how long people spend per click on a video on a particular based on where they found it. So they found it at Bing, Yahoo, Google, Twitter, Facebook. As you can see, that Facebook and Twitter have some of the largest time, or the longest amount of time that people actually will view and watch the video. And the reason is because those are people that you should know, that you should be building relationships. One of the things that we talk about in some of our boot camps in Austin is moving people from your outward circle to to an acquaintance, to a relationship, to your inner circle. And we should be working that whole paradigm, or that whole system, that whole process continually. And you can use Facebook very powerfully to do that. Okay, now another reason why we would want to use video, it has less competition. Okay, the Google search results right now are very, very saturated. Okay, now I've gotten people ranked out of 1.3 billion listings on the internet. Okay, but 14 million is a lot when you're coming in and you're trying to start a business, and you have to update your content enough. You have to update your content regularly. So doing video is a really good way to do that, because you can shoot a video. This is being videotaped right now. Put this online, cut it, boom, have a video up. Now I'm probably not going to put a 50-minute video on there or something like that, or a 40-minute video, but you can splice it and cut it, put the most powerful points on there. So where would you rather compete? In Google or in YouTube? If there's 5,000 competitors for a keyword phrase versus 14 million. YouTube, okay? And the thing is, it's the most underutilized service. And I consider it and liken it to a mall, because the more doorways, each video is basically a doorway into your business. It's basically what it is. It's a doorway into your brand, it's a doorway into niche. You can create these videos and put them up there in playlists, so they're really tightly relevant to your market. So like, let's say I have a client that does retirement, and they do IRAs. I put real estate in retirement. They also show people how to put gold in a retirement account. Okay, they also have something called irrevocable life insurance trust. Okay, they sell all kinds of retirement type products. They also have another one called solo 401k. We can put those all in one video channel, but then we can segregate them by playlist within the channel and market the playlist to get people there to get the full user experience. Alright, so tips on creating video content. Alright, now remember I just said I don't want to put a 50-minute video up on the internet, okay? I want to keep it short and get to the point, not like I'm doing today. Strategize your content ahead of time. Make sure it's informative. And I'm going to tell you what, if you're doing your own video, be energetic. Don't go up on the internet, turn on the video and say, well, Josh told me to do it, so I'm going to cut a video. Here we go. Okay, no, don't do that. Be energetic, be yourself, be authentic. People are buying authenticity. The real you. Let me tell you what, there's a difference between social marketing or social media quality and professional. Everybody's trying to go professional and high-end. Let me tell you what, most of you, by the time you get there, your market's already disintermediated you, taking part of your market, taking a slice of the pie. Now, I'm all about waiting on the Lord, so we have to wait on the Lord. But if He tells you to go, ye go. Okay? So you don't have to pray about it. Just go. There's no advantage to waiting. We used to say that to people all the time back in 2004. We used to have fun. There's no advantage to waiting. Take action. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to motivate you. Because I want to tell you, I can show you all the how-tos. We do have workshops for that. Ken and I are putting one together. Ken's in the audience. He's one of our clients. And we are putting workshops together to go and show people how to set up your YouTube channel, how to set it up right, how to do this. Or you can just hire us to do it. You know. But we are going to take more steps like that. But this is to motivate you. This is to put a fire under you. This is to get you, man, I need to think differently about my business. Okay, we're doing things with video tours. I'm going to let Ken speak for 1 second. Is that okay, everybody? Just for 5 minutes? Just talk a little bit about, Ken, how you're using, you come up here real quick, just right here. Tell people how you're using video and how it's benefiting you, and when you got started, tell them a few things about how we're working together.
Well, I met Josh. Thank you very much, Josh. Josh, good friend of mine, Tiffany, and so we've got East Austin here because we have so many people from Austin. But really, I met Josh a couple of years ago, and I started doing videos in 2006 because I do public speaking. I'm one of the speakers here at Keys. And what happened was, I figured the power of video, if I could get video, I would generate so much business from my seminars that if I could videoize it and put it on a website, I could be able to anybody could watch it from any time, anywhere, right? But the problem was, in 2006, YouTube hadn't even really come on the scene, and so I was dealing with all this, what they call codexes and all these things that would make it really hard to get video up. Well, YouTube solved that problem, and that's when it became apparent to me that, wow, anybody, anywhere, now even mobile, can get a video, right? I have a little video phone that one of these X's, and my son pulled up his YouTube video of him playing basketball. I said, "Hey, Dad," we're at the dinner table. He said, "Dad, look at my basketball game." Okay, so what the point was is that Josh said, "You know what? It's such an underserved market, the video." And so we delved into real estate because I'm a real estate broker, and real estate is such a visual product. And I said, if we just do video tours, I've been on House Hunters, and we do a House Hunter style video tour, then people will go, "Oh wow, look at that, that's really neat." And then we started promoting these videos, and I kind of got addicted to making these videos, and now I've got over 300 videos that I put up, and then I give them over to Josh, and then Josh markets them. And so I now have 5.5 million views on my video channel. What that does is it gives me an implied authority, and implied well, we better watch this guy's video because he must know something. It must be really important. So he was able to generate some of my videos to over 100,000 views, in particular target markets of demographics and geographics. In other words, one of the hottest areas of my town is Avery Ranch. So I targeted, and I've sold more homes in there than anybody else. So I targeted Avery Ranch in Austin. If you dial that up, you'll see on the front page my video with my branded video about Avery Ranch with over 100 or nearly 100,000 views. It's going to stay there. And what's really nice about that is people go to find, when they look for real estate, they go to Google and they look up and they dial about the community and they see Avery Ranch. They're going to dial that in. They're going to see my video first. And so when I go to get a listing from one of these people in Avery Ranch, what do you think they're going to do? The first thing I'm going to do is bring out my laptop and show them, would you rather be on the front here with me and line up with my website, buyaustin.com, or would you like to be buried with the old technology? So that was just one example of how, and that one video I counted up, that one video has generated $2.7 million worth of real estate sales in the last 1 year.
Wow.
That one video.
In a slow market.
In a slow market. So I highly touted, and what Josh is talking about is real, it's powerful, and it's highly underutilized.
Thank you, Ken. Thanks, Ken. And here's the thing I will say. Ken's in the real estate market. I'm in the virtual real estate market. Okay, that's exactly what I am. You have to start thinking about your business as a property. It has value. And so that's what we're doing. We're going in there. It's actually got 3 listings on that one page for Avery Ranch. Okay? We beat out Furry Friends. I told Ken, I said, the Furry Friends is like a little pet clinic down the street. I said, the fur is going to fly because we're going to knock them off the first page. And Ken just loved that. He's like, yeah. So anyways, just having fun with it. Okay, well, people are tired of seeing sales pitches. That's why I let Ken talk, because Ken's actually experienced the benefit of our services. I will just say this. I'm going to kind of end up right here because we're kind of nearing the end. I might go to another slide, but I'm going to tell you right now, consistency and the freshness of your content is the key to winning the future in your business, your product or service. It is the key. Getting the message out to the world. Okay? Now, I will say it this way, that, I think there was a speech that came out recently where Barack Obama said this. He said, if a voice can change a room, A room can change a community. A community can change a city. A city can change a state. A state can change a nation. And he said, let's go win the world. Let's go change the world. Ours, if we're going to go win our world, my pastor calls it wow. Right? You're going to make connections with people out there. And people, you're the door that Jesus comes through in your business. You're the door. You may be the only Bible that they ever read. Think about that. And when Ken's talking about marketing himself, where he's the expert, what we've done is we've established social credibility. The new currency. That's why these events are so important, and I wish there were more people here. These events are so important because the new currency is social currency. No longer are the days of the one-man band trying to get down the road and try to get his product or service to the market. It's now people working together in connected, active mobile communities. People working together. Ken is much more powerful if he had 10 agents working with him doing the same thing that he's doing than if he was doing it by himself. So we have to work together. We have to unify. We have to galvanize what we're doing. Don't know why I said that, but I think it is important for us to get that message. Key, 31 second, I'm just going to end up here. 31 second rule, it's a rule that I made up. That most people's attention span on the internet is apologize. Can we redo? No, the most people's attention span on the internet is less than 30 seconds. So when you go anywhere over 31 seconds, you start to lose them. You might even confuse them. And then my pastor says you lose them. Okay. The point is, you confuse them, you lose them. We don't want that. What you want to do is you want to make it real tight. Now, I normally recommend about a minute-long videos. You can do an all-day shoot, you can jib it, cut it. You can get to 300 videos pretty quickly. I'm going to tell you right now, if you're running an e-commerce site, make a video for each one of your products. Demonstrate it, show and tell. Turn it, tell people what it's about. They don't have to be over professional quality videos. If they are, if it's too polished, it's too plastic, and most people will go, they know you're trying to sell them something. But if it's more real, if it's humor, if it's entertaining, it's engaging, okay, then you're going to drive people. You're going to actually create videos that people actually want to watch and actually want to view. You're not going to be interrupting them. There are actually people right now, we actually have a views package where we get people, one of the obstacles getting your videos viewed. One of the things we have is a view package to get people started and get their views going and get them kicked off. We actually promote all entire video channels. That's really what we're looking for here. We're trying to hand select different people, different businesses, products and services that we can help market their entire YouTube video channel. All the videos. Help them with subscribers. Help them get friends. Okay? We show ourselves friendly. And so we go out there and we try to make connections. We try to increase your subscriber base. We increase your views. Doing everything that we can to get you and propel your message and your market or your products or services to the widest audience possible. Which I will tell you that if last year there were more videos watched and there were text links clicked, then this tells me where the future is. So, anyways, I really appreciate it. I appreciate everyone's time. I hope y'all learned something. It was informative. Tell others. We're also going to be speaking at 2:45 on Saturday afternoon. We're also having a roundtable, aren't we, John? You're on the roundtable with me for social media. What time is that on Saturday? Okay, so anyways, look on Saturday. It's in the morning, I believe, at 10 a.m. And we're also speaking again at 2:45. I may cover some different subjects and topics because I have a lot more stuff I'd like to cover for the Saturday afternoon. If you want to get a refresher, or just invite your friends or invite people that are in the meetings to come. And we really appreciate the keys. We appreciate the support we've received. And we appreciate you all coming to the event today. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Josh.
Thank you, Josh and Geary. Isn't that great?
got a couple minutes if you need to get to another place for your next session. We're on very